Today we're going to discuss how we can develop a winning mindset with one word: expectation. What are your expectations for your life? If I may ask you, are you excited about your future? Are you facing it with apprehension or fear? Well, expectation is the emotional state where an idea becomes so real that you feel it even though you can't hold it yet. And one of the most powerful ways to cultivate expectation is to develop a very clear vision, what I call an unborrowed vision, not an experimental vision, because expectation is a mindset of absolute certainty that can be consciously cultivated. With expectation, your actions, your words, your imagination dwells upon and reflects you already having and being exactly what you want. When you expect something, you remove the doubt that is inherent in hope, because people forget that to have hope, you need to act. Action creates a groundswell of more hope. When a mother is pregnant, we would say she is expecting. In other words, she knows exactly what's going to happen beyond a shadow of a doubt. Although some of the details are still unclear, she is certain about the fact that she will have a baby and not something unknown. She can feel the result on an emotional level because she is expecting it, although she can't see and touch it. What you expect for your life is exactly like that. Did you hear that? When you start to expect what you want, what you absolutely desire for your life, your whole mindset turns from an uncertain hoping and wishing to the certainty of expecting. The images you encourage and entertain in your mind's eyes, what you say to yourself and everybody else, reflect only the result you are committed to. But this needs hard work, this needs dedication, this needs effort. And I'm saying this because we grow up with this cultural conditioning which has taught us things like, don't get your hopes up. That's what we were told when we were growing up, right? Just in case you might be disappointed. We've been taught to aim as low as possible. That's wrong. You have to break away from that autopilot mentality of the masses that just settle for an ordinary life. A life where they are not really happy, but they are not unhappy to do something about it. That's absolutely wrong. We must raise our expectation of what we as people believe and desire to have. Always think of yourself as the pregnant mother example that I've given, who expects only the best, and with her imagination she is able to leave the result in magnificent detail until she eventually has the experience of physically holding her baby. That expectation requires effort, requires dedication, requires self-discipline. You need no special skill or knowledge to raise your expectations. Yes. What you simply need is a decision that you will never again settle for anything less than you can possibly be from this point going forward. And this is quite very, very important because it's something you have to choose to do it. You have to be dedicated to do it. If not, you will only revert back to the autopilot of the masses, just go with the flow of whatever comes along. That is a bad attitude. You must change it. The cultural autopilot is the emotional default, and only through conscious and consistent nurturing of our desires and of our emotions can we be able to live life by our own standards and create the expectations that will lead each and every one of us to a life of abundance and fulfillment. But this needs three things. It needs effort, it needs self-discipline, and it needs that unquenching passion inside us, that unquenching fire inside us, that we must get up and do something, that we must move away from complaining and start being part of the solution. That's what we need. With a changing climate that we are already facing today, manifesting in terms of droughts and floods, hurricanes and cyclones, we must be able to expect, and that our expectation should be to provide solutions. And that needs effort, that needs self-discipline, that needs dedication, that needs passion to usher each and every one of us to action. If we can do this, we will be able to solve every challenge that the world faces today. Yes, it is possible because we can do it, and let's usher ourselves to become the best and set our expectation high. Thank you.